Wow, 2 years ago, my journey was quite different. I was just recovering from a stoma reversal. There's no more cancer in my colon. I'm so thankful. Now my journey is different with liver metastases. But let's take a look at my video that I made 2 years ago about my journey and my attitude of positivity, and that cancer is not a battle, it's a game. Let's take a look. Hello! In 1925, Florence Scovel Shinn published a little book called The Game of Life and How to Play It. I read this little book when I was in my 20s, and when I was diagnosed with cancer, I decided I'm going to apply this to my cancer journey. The Game of Cancer and How to Play It. Briefly, the game of life, according to Scovel Shinn, consists of a few laws, a few natural laws. The law of prosperity, the power of the word, the law of non-resistance, the law of karma, casting the burden, impressing on the subconscious, love, intuition, and perfect self-expression, or the divine design. For my cancer journey, I focused on the power of the word first. We attract to us what we voice, what we bring into the spoken word. So I spoke to myself while I was recovering from chemo in my 2-week cycle. Chemo usually has a 2-week cycle where you feel really sick in the first half of the cycle, and then you start to get better in the second week. So I really had to watch myself talk, and I really had to focus on speaking positive words to myself and speaking positive words to my family. And the words of encouragement and love that surrounded me from friends and family pulled me through during my chemo, which was a really difficult time. Life is a game, as Scovel Shinn says. It is not a battle. Some people believe that life is a battle. No, it is a game of giving and receiving. What we send out, the power of the word, what we send out comes back to us in many different forms and with astounding accuracy, whether these things we send out are words or thoughts or actions. Touching briefly on the law of non-resistance, I decided early on in my cancer game that I'm not going to fight this. It does not help to fight it. So I leaned into every experience, and it gave me a power that I had agency. Agency is just another word for control. If I have a little bit of control over what happens to me, then it makes things easier to bear. So the agency that I had was how I will react, how I will handle things that come my way. For example, the pain or the discomfort of the stoma, living with an ostomy. I will share more about that in a different video. But know this, that what we send out comes back to us. And I also made a decision that I'm going to go out of my way to remember the names of the nurses who helped me, and to thank every nurse for their work and for what they do. It meant a lot to them that I thanked them. It meant a lot to them that I was just kind and thanked them for their kindness. It all came back to me. I was treated like royalty every time I went to chemotherapy, because I remembered the nurses' names and they remembered my name, and they gave me a wonderful send-off at my last chemo, where I was able to ring a bell and celebrate my victory, the victory that we have in the power that we have. You have agency. You have a decision that you can make. You can decide to keep smiling. You can decide to stay strong. all the best and keep going. See you in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing and hitting that thumbs up button. It will help my channel grow and reach more people and help more patients and families in this journey, this game of cancer. Have a wonderful day.